Some good and some bad and some in between, But again, we got a lot of stuff done. We had a good practice in terms of the number of situations we were able to get in, and some of the things that we want to do, stress both sides of the ball with. So, I thought that was good. And it's been a long week for these guys because we started and today was kind of like a typical Tuesday. So, but again, I thought maybe defensively we didn't start out as fast as I would have liked there, and then they picked it up, and then but again, that's why you're practicing. We're trying to get a lot of guys practice to try to develop as much depth as we can.
Some of those situations defensively, saw E.J. Garson at defensive end with the ones. What do you like from him? Well,
again, we're just trying to figure out how many guys we can play with and try to find out who we can utilize. And he's a little bit stronger now. He's put on a little bit more weight, and he's got some speed, and he's got some quickness.
On the defensive line, do you feel like you're starting to get a sense of who the standouts are?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you like the way Travis has been playing for you, Randy? He seems like he's getting in there.
Travis has done a really good job coming in. There's things that he's got to work on, but he's done a really good job of picking up the things so far.
Donovan, okay?
No, Donovan O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan. Man, these are the things that you hate. I mean, the other day at practice we were doing a special teams drill, and it was a non-contact drill, and he tore his ACL.
Oh.
So he's got to go. He's got to have surgery on Friday, I mean that kid. That's the stuff as a coach that just, it's. It's like, why? I mean, that kid put so much into it and he's worked extremely hard. He was really the number one tailback, and to see him go down, and I just feel for him. And he was, as you can imagine, I mean, he was heartbroken, but I told him, I said, sometimes we don't have answers for why things happen, and he'll just come back stronger, and he'll have a role in this team and help us and do everything he can, even though he won't be on the field doing it for us.
So how's that affect the depth at that position?
It's one less guy,
right?
And the other guys just have to step up. All the young kids and everybody else just have to be ready to play.
Is he the kind of guy, Randy, that you try to get a hardship waiver for, or medical?
I got to look at some because I think he's a fourth-year junior, and so I don't. We'll just have to look into doing that, because he's the type of kid that you want to have around as much as you can be around and everything else. And I know he'll come back probably even stronger than he was before, because the kind of kid that he is.
What about James Atkins? James Atkins.
Yeah, James just pinched his fat pad. I got a lot of those, but no. I guess Bob calls it a fat pad in his knee, but I hope to have him back out here, within the next week. So nothing serious, but just dealing with that a little bit right now.
Are you pleased with the level of competition all the way around? Has it gotten better since day one?
It has. I thought today the one-on-one pass rush was as good as I've been around since I've been here, and that's guys are starting to pick it up, but we just have to have it consistently for the entire practice. Sometimes you never get that. I mean, it's hard to do that, but it's been better since the first practice.
Did you think about moving somebody to running back? Obviously,
well, we did. We moved LeVar Banton over there, so that was one thing that we did do. We moved LeVar from linebacker to running back.
What are you seeing out of Mensa, Kevin?
I see a more mature guy that's more mature. I think a guy that really understands the running back position and this better. And Kevin is a young man who really wants to get better, and he tries very, very hard every day to be the best he can.
Go a little bit more on Travis. I mean, freshmen come in, a lot to learn.
I said enough on Travis. He's a freshman. He's good. See you later.